I'm Stuart Maniraguha from National Forestry Authority. The first satellite image down on the right was of 1976, when the forest was still intact. Then moving to 1984, Your Excellency, as you ably said, after that double production policy order, the forest was invaded on the eastern side, where 6,700 hectares were destroyed. With your able leadership, Your Excellency, in 1989, there was eviction of people from that area of 6,700, and the forest is showing regeneration at that intervention. And the Forest Department then embarked on restoration activities. Then the extreme top left is the current satellite image of Mabira that shows the area that were gardens in 1984 fully restored.
Where is the come and show us? Let them come and show, because the dark things, what are they? That was before the damage. Put it back.
Then we started seeing a problem in 1984 when...
Put the picture back, it was better. Put it back.
The area that was attacked with that order of double production was the eastern part, where you see cultivation coming in. Then as we move to 1989, after your order of eviction, we can see that the extent starts reducing because of the intervention. People were removed and restoration started taking effect. When we come to date 2024, the area that were gardens, you can see that they are now fully restored. Thank you.
So those dark things are forests. What is forest? The green or the dark?
This green is the forest, Your Excellency.
And that dark in the center?
This one, these are
the one in the center, that center there.
Yeah,
that
yes.
one.
So this is the thick, dense tropical high forest.
Oh, the thick.
Yes.
Okay.
So this is a forest that has recovered, which is yet to get to that tropical high forest.
So the dark is the thick forest?
Yes, Your Excellency.
Okay, thank you. So you can see those people who come and tell lies, who are born here, who are this or that, they are not very clever. They will go to Gehenna, to hell, because we have the record. We can trace back the record of everything, the forest, the wetlands. You can know what happened when. Now, that was for the forest. Regarding the wetlands, there was no encroachment by 1986 in most parts of Uganda, except for the areas of Busoga, Bukedi, and Kigezi, where both the colonial and the post-colonial governments had misled our people to grow rice in the precious swamps and rear cattle there. The satellite pictures can show that encroachment on the on the wetlands. That is where now. Come and explain to us. Explain to us in the...
from NEMA.
If you can get a foot ruler or something which can, kama unaweza kupata foot ruler kitu yako.
Your Excellency, this is Chiruruma Wetland Ecosystem in Chigezi sub-region.
Which year was that?
This is, we didn't put the year, but this is before 1995. It is before 1995. It shows the extent of gardens and cultivations in Chiruruma Wetland Ecosystem.
Near the river?
Yes, Your Excellency, in Chigezi.
Now, can you people show us the swamps in central, the swamps in central Uganda, 1986, the earliest, if you have them, before we captured Kampala? Which year was that?
Your Excellency, this is the Rubiji wetland system. The first top right is 2002. It can be seen clearly that the ecosystem was not invaded. Rubiji wetland system is the dark and greenish.
Yes.
Then in 2002, here it is more clear for areas of Nakwade, Ganda, and Masanafu. There were no settlements. As we can clearly see the dark and green shades, that's the wetland of Rubiji. Then we see encroachment now in 2022. For Ganda, we have seen that in 2002, there were no people. In 2022, people invaded the wetland. As you can see between the blue lines is the wetland extent, and the red line is the extent after we have removed the people recently. So this is for Ganda, and the other one, Your Excellency, is for Nakwade, which shows that the people were actually not there as they have been alleging.
Very good. Thank you very much. The satellite pictures can show that encroachment. I started discussing with the local people in those areas how they should leave those wetlands and do alternative and more profitable enterprises such as fish farming and apple growing. There are the examples of the Limoto wetland in Parisa and Museveni in the covered area. Regarding the wetlands in Buganda, Teso, Lango, Achori, etc., there was no encroachment at all. With the ones in Buganda, that is where we were fighting, at Danze, Dambwe, Rumansi, Rugogo, Mayanja, Sezibwa, Rwajali, Rubiji, Katonga, Kafu, etc. If those pictures of these other ones are there by 1986, they can show them if they are there. If you have them in the system. Some of the others, if you have them. Not only Rubiji, the others. Kansanga, these are the ones in the town. You get the ones in the rural areas. If you have them, if you don't have them, don't waste our time. Dambwe, Danze, Ziri Munderi. If you don't have them, go and do. Those are now, but that time, get the ones of 86 or before. Therefore, get them. If you get them, put them. If you don't, shut up. Don't waste our time. Therefore, this encroachment is recent, and in spite of the law and our advice. The NRM sometimes uses soft methods to solve problems, even when the people are wrong. However, when it is a matter of life and death, or the destiny of Africa is at stake, we take a decisive and uncompromising stand. This is what mistake makers have failed to understand. And to the peril of everybody, including the mistake makers themselves. When Idi Amin made the mistake of his coup in 1971, he did not realize our determination not to allow Uganda to deviate from the Pan-Africanist path that we were patiently working on. When some narrow elements of UPC in 1979-80 thought they could eliminate the broad-based coalition of the patriotic and the Pan-Africanist forces, they made a serious miscalculation to everybody's loss. When it comes to the environment, especially the wetlands and water bodies, enyanja, emigera, ebisharara, ebijinja, etc., and the natural forests, ebibira, it is a matter that is even greater than life and death. It is the threat of extinction, okuchwekerera, okusirikirira. Why? The following are the reasons.